Saturday. Today I'm going to show you how to make a really nice lace fringe shawl. I have some really nice stretch lace here, and it has a really nice border on it already. So we want to use that border for the top of the shawl so that we don't have to finish the edges on it. Okay, so how much fabric are you going to need for your shawl? I'm going to just take my tape measure again. I'm just going to wrap it around my shoulders and bring it to about here, which is where I would like my shawl to be. Now I take a look at that, and that actually is about 1.45. So say 1.5 meters is what we're going to cut so that we can use this really nice border edge on here. Okay, so we've cut the 1.5 meters this way. Now we obviously don't need the 1.5 meters length. So how long would you like your shawl to be? So again, I'm just going to take my tape measure and I'm just going to drop it down my back and decide that, you know, the point of my shawl I would like to be approximately here. Okay, so if I do that, again, I'm looking at about 0.7 of a meter, which is fabulous because now with this, we're going to fold it in half and we'll be able to get 2 shawls out of one for you and one for your friend. Yeah. Okay, so we're just cutting the piece of fabric, the 1.5 meters, in half right down the center. Okay, so like we said, we wanted to use the scalloped edge on this, but as you can see, there's some excess fabric on there. So all you're going to do is you're just going to take your nice sharp little scissors and you're just going to cut that excess off so that you end up with a nice scalloped edge on your shawl. Once we've cut the end off of the edge of our shawl, we're going to fold it in half and we're going to cut our triangle. If you have a nice straight eye, you can just start your scissors here and you can just go right down there, or you can just fold this in half from the point to the top, like so, and then you're just going to cut it right through here. Okay. Now you can see that we've cut this in half and we do have our little shawl shape now. Now we're going to take it over to the sewing machine and we're going to put the fringe on the bottom. And now that you have your triangle cut, you need to measure for your fringe so you know how much fringe to use. And we just measure from the point right to the point here. And that is going to give me approximately 120 centimeters, which means you need to purchase 2.4 centimeters if you want to go the whole thing. Always get a little bit extra just in case you have a bit of a problem with it, all right? Okay, so we just want to make sure that you're sewing the fringe on the right side. This lace in particular has a much more distinct pattern on the front side than it does on the back side. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're going to be sewing your fringe on the right side. So now we're just going to sew the fringe onto the lace, and I just do it freehand. I use a zigzag stitch to make sure that I get all the lace on the back side, and it has a little bit of a flatter finish on it. So you just feed your fringe alongside, just put it on the edge of your shawl and you're good to go. As you can see on the back side here, I'm not exactly on the very edge. You've got a little bit of room there on the edge so that you make sure that you have a good grip on the back side. And just go all the way around and you're done.